Welcome back, man. What's up? Now, I've been postponing this video for a while now, but because I had to get my mind right, I had to get my thoughts right, I had to make sure I was very, very strategic in what I said, because this video right here is going to ruffle a couple of feathers. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, I break it to the topic. Now, before we get started, this is not a Kevin Samuel, this is not a woman-hating video, not at all, man. Shout out to all the queens out there, regardless of your struggle. I'm not here to judge. But what I am here to do is try to kind of put you on game on how, you know, the male perspective truly is, because if you're not really careful and you really don't know, you're gonna go off of what social media and other media influencers and perspectives go about it, and that could warp your own mentality. And then it kind of makes you keep an unnecessary guard up and unnecessary wall when dealing with your day-to-day niggas. So let's talk about it real quick. First things first, let's talk about the mentality of it all. The mentality of it all is, man, when we come into middle school, high school, whenever we start smelling ourselves and want to kick it with certain social classes, that's when we really start seeing, okay, who's the it girl, or who's the girl that everybody getting, or who's the hoe, or who's the freak. And it's crazy because for a long period of time, if you don't break that mentality, that shit could carry on all the way to college, into your adult years, and if it's scary enough, that shit could play onto your ego. To the point where if you go through a whole year, and you ain't getting no bitches, you're gonna feel like you don't get no bitches. But the reality is, why does that matter? Why does that matter? Why does that feed your ego? Because ultimately, that has nothing to do with that particular female as an individual person. You can get 1,000,000 numbers and not like not one of them bitches. Why does that feed your ego? And that's what I'm saying about feed your ego, because if it ultimately don't serve you no purpose, because you don't know what you're getting into, why does it make you feel so insecure, fellas? And that's not fair to the female, man, because we pass up on some amazing females, some amazing characters, some amazing conversations, you know, thought patterns, just because she ain't serving your initial purpose, what you think it is, but it ain't what you think it is. Ooh. So, hey, I ain't mad at you, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. But I'm just letting it be known that that shouldn't affect your ego, that shouldn't affect your self-esteem, and that shouldn't affect how you view women. A lot of niggas take that shit and really just hate bitches. Like, I be seeing the little fresh and fit, and granted, that's only really one particular group of females, which we ain't talking about them. You stuck in that reality of this fucking high value, all this other bullshit. Ain't nothing wrong with a comfortable and substantial wage. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You ain't gotta always shoot for the upper echelon. If you want to, by all means, queen, do it. But you don't have to. That's decent men out here that have other characteristics that doesn't always revolve around what they could bring to the table. Cause when you ask a bitch, all she says is money. Bro, nigga can hit the lottery right now. What does that change? All it does is enhance the type of nigga I am. So if I was a dick, an asshole, I didn't give a fuck, I wasn't kind, I was abusive, I was all these things, what the fuck makes you think when I get money that's gonna make you subservient to me? What makes you think that I'm going to change for the better? Bitch, I'm gonna get worse. And now I know you're gonna stay because you only came for the money. Versus you have niggas out here who are kind, who are patient, who are understanding, who are, I don't know, romantic, who take initiative. All the things y'all fucking ask for. But I understand, he don't have that bread. But then the question, what is your idea of bread? Is your idea of bread Teflon and Dior and all these things? Hey, that's your preference. Not mad at that. Or is your idea of bread is the bills is paid, the lights is on, food in the house, everything's straight. You can go out when you want to go out. You ain't got to worry about this motherfucking bill, overdraft fee here, this, that, and the third. That's your preference. So, my whole thing is, females, don't fall into the trope, don't fall into the trap, because it doesn't benefit you in the long run. It doesn't. It really doesn't. And I'm here to, and I'm coming from a nigga that's trying to achieve this status that I'm telling you not to really pursue. But I'm a special type of case. If I get money, it's just going to enhance the type of nigga I am. That's what it does to everyone. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to make me better. It's going to make the situations around me better. But me personally, I'm gonna still wake up as Desmond. I'm gonna go to sleep as Desmond. I'm just gonna go to sleep as Desmond with more M's in this motherfucking bank account, but I'm gonna wake up the same motherfucking nigga. So, and I'm not trying to be long. I'm not trying to be long at all. It's just, we can't let society, we can't let social media and influencers and all the things that we watch, you know, just warp our mentality. Like, we watch shit like Love and Hip Hop. I didn't want to name drop, but fuck it, it's inevitable at this point. We watch shit like Love and Hip Hop or pretty much anything that comes on the Zeus network, and it's just like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Flavor of Love. Look at this shit. Johnson's Cabernet. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You think the women that was on that shit look back on this shit? Unless they got some, unless you Delicious or Hoops or any one of them bitches, New York, you're not gonna look back on that with a smile. You're not gonna look back on that shit with any type of, you're gonna look at that shit with nothing but regret, because what it didn't serve you. But this is forever gonna be the image associated with you. Sucks, but that's what it is. And I think a lot of females make those fucking long-term decisions in the heat of the moment. When you make these OnlyFans accounts, when you go strip at these clubs, when you go do these things. Once again, I'm not judging you. I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying is, when you choose to make these decisions and you choose to go about these things, just know, at the end of the day, you sacrifice your character, if that means anything to you. If it doesn't, cool. If you can be bought, cool, it doesn't matter. I'm not talking to you. Exit now. Sorry I had to wait 6 minutes into this bitch. Exit now. But if it does benefit you, if your character is what you hold on to, if you care about, and that's the sad part about it, bitches be saying that their character doesn't matter. They could be bought, but have the nerve and the audacity to be spiritual. Astrology, all that shit. I'm pretty sure your horoscope didn't tell you wake up the damn bill hole. Nowhere in the scripture did it say, man, no. No. But you can't decipher, you can't separate your image from your choices. And why is that? But get mad at us for how we perceive you. Now, I'm not making an excuse for the fucking creeps and the weirdos out here that be like, oh, she got raped because she wore that. No, fuck that. No, we're not on that kick. We're not on that kick. But what I'm saying is, if you know that's not your image, that you want to portray, if you know that's not your character, then don't display it. You know? Especially nowadays when we have things like close friends. You can pick and choose. If you really have that urge to want to show off your sexiness and be proud or whatever, but don't want that to dampen your image, put it in the close friends. But just to be real with you, if a nigga fuck with you, nigga fuck with you. If a nigga fuck with you, a nigga fuck with you. It don't matter what you put on the ground, no matter what you put out here. If a nigga fuck with you, a nigga fuck with you. But at the same time, you gotta understand, what you lead with is what a nigga gonna grab. So you lead with the body, you lead with the temptation, you lead with this shit. That's what a nigga gonna grab. That's what's gonna hook on your fishing line. If you was a girl on here coming on here every day speaking positivity, speaking spiritual, doing this other shit, that's what you gonna receive. That's what you gonna grab. That's what you gonna gravitate towards. But if you're not, then you gonna just let anything come your way because you don't even know what you stand for. You don't know what you stand for, and you wonder why everything falling into your fucking lap. Everything that doesn't serve you no purpose. That's how we view y'all. Some of y'all. It's sad because, like I said, I've taken the time to learn and go past the friend zone shit. That don't bother me, nigga. That don't bother me now. But I took my time and I went through that because I'm like, that doesn't hurt my ego. The friend zone is something that was created to hurt your ego when it didn't go your way with a certain female. But in reality is, what's wrong with being a friend? Some of my closest friends are females. I have godchildren. It's more to life than just sex. It's more to life than just... It's more, man. But we have to be able to be mature enough to see that. But at the end of the day, you need to articulate what you want. Because you can't say fuck niggas today and then post flowers and roses and cards on Valentine's Day. No, it's fuck niggas forever. The fuck you talking about? I'll be damned if I fuck with a female and she posts on Instagram all these fuck nigga posts and Justin LaBoy posts. I'll be damned if I buy this bitch anything. But that's just me. If you upset, articulate that. If you upset with one nigga, articulate that. But don't fuck up your chances of finding another man, a better man, because you bashing men. Who the fuck wants to deal with that? Who the fuck wants to deal with your baggage? If you have baggage, it's way more powerful for you to sit down and tell that to that person instead for this person going all the way in knowing, oh, you don't fuck with your baby daddy. Or your last boyfriend cheated on you and this, that, and the third. You don't post the screenshots and this, that, and the third and all this. Nobody, you do that to that nigga, you could do that shit to me. And I don't need my bitches, I'm just playing. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from a nigga. You know, I don't need that extra shit. I don't need nobody seeing my dirty laundry. I don't need that. So my whole thing is, I'm gonna leave on this note. If y'all demand for us to move smoother and act smoother, y'all need to act and move smoother. Cause when I get on Instagram, I don't see a bunch of Abercrombie male models. I see a bunch of thoughts. I don't see a bunch of spiritual talks. I see a bunch of ass. Follow me on Instagram, Daz X Exclusive. I say Daz X Exclusive. Well, I'm saying my fucking rap name too, so follow me on SoundCloud, Daz X. Follow me on Instagram at Daz X Official. Follow me on Twitter at Daz X Official. Damn, I ain't Daz Exclusive no way no more. That's crazy. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This is a longer video, and don't get it twisted, fellas. I'm coming for y'all asses next. But right now, I just want to talk about females. Valentine's Day just passed, and I know we got a lot of hurt females out here. I know we got a lot of confused females out here. And I know we got a lot of females just like us. Let their ego be determined by how many niggas they fuck with, the caliber of niggas they fuck with, instead of who truly fucks with them. Who truly fucks with you? Who you can call right now and have a genuine conversation with without feeling like you owe this nigga something? Who can you call up right now and be like, man, come pull up and smoke with me, man, chill out, without worrying that this nigga may try to fuck me? Okie dokie. Well, I'll be going now. Let's be blunt, nigga. Peace.